morning. It's day 5. It's about 6 a.m. I'm super stoked. Today I got up early and hit the gym at about 5:15 and was able to motivate myself to do the gym things I don't like to do. But I really think part of it is an account to me starting these daily vlogs for myself. It just kind of keeps me on track and a little reminder, and thinking maybe someday if someone finds this, to be like, hey, cheater, pumpkin eater, you're not going to the gym. So maybe that's a little age-old guilty Catholic syndrome, who knows. So today's day 5. For my supplements, I definitely took my supplements today. I tried my glutathione again, and it seems to be right on par with what I was needing in that aspect. But I'm holding off on charcoal and lithium until I give that a day or two to see how that went, and then I'll just slowly increase it if need be. I did mean to mention that within an hour of taking that charcoal, I lost that redundant headache I keep getting in my temples that I just can't put my finger on what it is, and I really think that that's that ammonia offset, but who knows, we'll see. But I was at the gym for sunshine today. I am definitely going to take a walk to the park that's by my house. It's in walking distance from my house today. A nice, slow, leisurely walk because it's expected to be pretty scorching. For smiling today, I actually have no plans tonight, which is occasionally pretty lovely. And I'm gonna work on this cross-stitch stocking for my youngest grandchild that I should have had done last Christmas for her, but I did not. So this Christmas is coming up, and I'm certainly further along than I was this time last year, but it is not impressive as far along as I am. So I am going to kick that into gear and see how that goes. For my synapses today, I forgot to mention yesterday that I get rid of all the games on my phone except for a word search game. I've always had a really excellent memory, especially when it comes to numbers and logic and plans and anything with a number in it. But I have notoriously had poor recall of names. And I've noticed in the last couple of years, it's gotten a little bit more than just people's names. It's gotten into like object names. So I've been playing the word search, but I play it for memory purposes. So I'll look at 3 words that I need to find, and I'll just keep hold of those 3 words until I find them, and then I'll move on and say, let me hold 4 words in my working memory. Anyways, it's kind of fun. I'm just gonna kind of track that a little bit. I do like to kill some time. There's certain activities where I'm sitting down for a couple minutes, which I'm sure everybody can relate to, and I'm like, yeah. Doing a mind-numbing activity is kind of nice, but this is actually not very mind-numbing from the perspective that I'm working on some memory recall synapses. And then, given the last 2 days that I've been contemplating and thinking about these 2 estranged relationships in my life, it's very evident to me how much more hurt and resentment I have towards both of the relationships. And probably there's a reason I haven't made much progress. It's big, and it's rooted in a lot, more complicated unwinding. It's not going to unpack itself completely. I certainly don't want to talk every single day about this because there's a lot of other thinking I need to do. I can't continue to pour so much energy into these 2 relationships and honestly, they provide and put in very low effort, which is probably why we're where we're at. They're toxic and full of drama, and really the hurt part is they put little to no effort in. And I have accepted that neither one of them are capable. They both spend so much time on their own need to be validated and their own need to be happy and their own need to seek what they can get from others. They just really aren't capable and to give back. And I used to think, oh, it doesn't matter, you know, everybody gives what they can, everybody loves how they can, you know, it's my choice. If I want to love and be more generous than them, it's my choice. But probably I think that's where the resentment comes up, is years of giving and then just, you know, the smack down, and actually kind of walking away and realizing neither one of them probably give a shit. So that is gonna take up one more day of my time. I'm gonna do a little pro-con list for giving it more time before I address it, and just see what time may provide. And I have to really do a pro-con list to see if I'm just avoiding it because it's difficult, or if I am accepting that it's time to move on. And like I said, one of them is a sibling, and it's heart-wrenching. Alrighty. I don't know if anybody ever finds these. Hello, thanks for watching. Thanks for not commenting that I'm delusionally crazy. Alrighty, have a great day. Bye.